The human world, much like the animal kingdom, thrives on intricate systems of communication. But what if I told you that some of the most potent forms of communication are entirely unspoken? Picture this. You're in a room full of people, and you notice someone across the room who seems to be sending you signals, but without saying a word. How can you tell if she's secretly attracted to you? The answer, my friends, lies in the fascinating world of hormones, those invisible messengers that govern our emotions, behaviors, and even our deepest desires. Throughout this series, we will embark on a journey to unlock the secrets of silent attraction. We will delve into the subtle cues, the unconscious giveaways, and the hidden signals that reveal a woman's true feelings, all orchestrated by the powerful language of hormones. Join me as we uncover the 7 hormonal indicators that can help you decipher the intricate dance of attraction and perhaps even master the art of being irresistibly attractive without saying a word. Our first hormonal signal takes us deep into the human need for connection, a primal drive as ancient as time itself. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone or cuddle chemical, plays a pivotal role in forging bonds of trust, intimacy, and affection. When a woman feels a surge of oxytocin in your presence, her body language will speak volumes. Keep a keen eye out for subtle cues, such as self-grooming behaviors, a gentle tuck of the hair behind the ear, a delicate adjustment of her clothing. These seemingly insignificant gestures can betray a deeper attraction. These actions, often performed unconsciously, serve as a way for her to release the excess energy and nervous excitement brought on by heightened oxytocin levels. The act of fidgeting with objects, such as a necklace or a pen, can also indicate a subconscious desire for physical contact and closeness. Remember, oxytocin thrives on touch and shared experiences, creating opportunities for casual physical contact, like a light touch on the arm or a playful nudge, can trigger the release of this powerful hormone, fostering a sense of connection and intimacy. Oxytocin, however, is not merely a fleeting chemical reaction. Its effects are long-lasting, influencing our social behaviors and shaping our perceptions of those around us. Studies have shown that increased oxytocin levels enhance trust and empathy, making us more receptive to social cues and more likely to engage in meaningful conversations. Therefore, a woman who feels a surge of oxytocin in your presence will be more inclined to confide in you, sharing personal stories and experiences. She may display a genuine interest in your life, asking thoughtful questions and actively listening to your responses. These intimate exchanges further solidify the bond between you, creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens the connection forged by this powerful hormone. Remember, building trust and fostering a sense of emotional safety are crucial steps in unlocking the deeper levels of attraction. Our journey into the realm of silent attraction now leads us to a hormone more commonly associated with masculinity, testosterone. While often perceived as a driving force behind male behavior, testosterone also plays a crucial role in female attraction, albeit in a more nuanced and often misunderstood way. Don't be surprised if you encounter unexpected bursts of frustration or irritability from the object of your affections. These seemingly contradictory signals, often misinterpreted as disinterest, can actually be telltale signs of attraction. This surge of testosterone fuels a primal desire for attention and validation. It's a subconscious test, a way for her to gauge your reaction and determine your level of interest. Keep in mind, testosterone is all about assertion and dominance. By challenging you, she's inviting you to engage with her on a deeper level, to showcase your own confidence and wit. Now, Navigating these testosterone-fueled interactions requires a delicate touch. It's crucial to avoid misinterpreting her playful jabs as genuine hostility. Instead, embrace the opportunity for playful banter and witty repartee. Remember, the key here is to maintain a light-hearted and playful demeanor. Respond to her challenges with humor and charm, showcasing your own intelligence and quick wit. Avoid becoming defensive or confrontational, as this will only serve to escalate the situation and potentially damage the budding connection. Think of it as a delicate dance, a subtle game of push and pull. By demonstrating your ability to hold your own and engage in playful sparring, you tap into her competitive spirit and further ignite the flames of attraction. This delicate interplay of testosterone-driven behaviors adds a layer of excitement and intrigue to your interactions, paving the way for a more passionate and fulfilling connection. Estrogen, the hormone often associated with femininity and maternal instincts, plays a fascinating role in the intricate dance of attraction. As estrogen levels rise in a woman's body, it can lead to a curious phenomenon, a sudden and noticeable increase in verbal communication. She may find herself talking more than usual, her words tumbling out in a rush as if trying to keep pace with her thoughts. This heightened verbal activity can manifest in various ways. She might engage you in long, meandering conversations, hopping from one topic to another with an almost childlike enthusiasm. Jokes might flow more freely, even if they're not particularly funny. Don't mistake this verbal outpouring for mere chatter. It's a subconscious signal, a way for her to hold your attention and establish a connection. Like a bird singing its heart out to attract a mate, she's using the tool that estrogen has amplified her voice. However, this estrogen-fueled eloquence can sometimes have the opposite effect. Imagine, if you will, a graceful gazelle attempting to outrun a predator. In its haste, it stumbles, momentarily losing its footing. This is akin to the experience of a woman under the influence of heightened estrogen levels. She may trip over her words, struggle to articulate her thoughts, or blurt out something completely unexpected. These verbal missteps are not a sign of disinterest. On the contrary, they often stem from a desire to impress, to keep the conversation flowing, to reveal something deeper about herself. Just as the gazelle recovers from its stumble and continues its flight, she too will find her footing again, her words regaining their usual flow. These seemingly contradictory signals, the outpouring of words and the occasional stumble, are all part of estrogen's complex influence on attraction. It's a reminder that even in the animal kingdom, communication is rarely straightforward. It's a delicate dance of signals and responses, of missteps and recoveries, all orchestrated by the powerful forces of nature. So the next time you find yourself captivated by a woman's conversation, pay attention to the nuances of her speech. You might just uncover a hidden language whispered by the subtle influence of estrogen. Deep within the intricate workings of the human brain, a chemical messenger called norepinephrine plays a pivotal role in the intoxicating experience of attraction. Often referred to as the fight or flight hormone, norepinephrine is responsible for the surge of energy and alertness we feel in moments of excitement, stress, or, intriguingly, attraction. When a woman finds herself drawn to someone, her norepinephrine levels rise, triggering a cascade of physiological responses. Her heart may beat faster, her pupils dilate, and a flush might creep up her cheeks. This internal arousal, often imperceptible to the untrained eye, manifests in subtle but telling behavioral cues. One of the most revealing signs of norepinephrine at work is a sudden and noticeable increase in energy and animation. She might become more talkative, her laughter more frequent and spontaneous. Even mundane jokes might elicit fits of giggles, as if everything is imbued with a newfound sense of amusement. This heightened energy is not always easy to contain. You might notice her fidgeting, tapping her foot, or playing with her hair, all subconscious outlets for the nervous energy coursing through her veins. In the animal kingdom, the sight of a potential mate often triggers a flurry of activity. Birds puff up their feathers, lions roar to assert their dominance, and fireflies light up the night sky with their bioluminescent glow. These displays are all driven by an ancient instinct to attract attention and signal availability. Similarly, when a woman is in the throes of attraction, her norepinephrine-fueled energy seeks an outlet. She might find herself laughing more easily, even at jokes that wouldn't normally tickle her funny bone. This laughter, often accompanied by a sparkle in her eyes and an animated tone of voice, is a clear indication that she's enjoying your company. This nervous energy can also manifest in more subtle ways. You might notice her touching her face, smoothing her hair, or adjusting her clothing. These self-soothing gestures, often performed unconsciously, are a way of releasing pent-up nervous energy and regaining a sense of composure. So the next time you observe a woman exhibiting these telltale signs of norepinephrine at play, the infectious laughter, the boundless energy, the subtle fidgeting, know that you might just be witnessing the intoxicating effects of attraction unfolding before your very eyes. In the intricate dance of human connection, where words often fail to express the depths of our emotions, our bodies take center stage, communicating through a language far more ancient and instinctive. It's a language of subtle gestures, unconscious movements, and synchronized rhythms, all orchestrated by a powerful neurotransmitter known as serotonin. Serotonin, often dubbed the happy hormone, plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and most intriguingly, social behavior. When we encounter someone we find attractive, our serotonin levels surge, triggering a fascinating phenomenon known as mirroring or mimicry. Mirroring, in the context of attraction, is the unconscious act of imitating the gestures, posture, and even speech patterns of the person we're drawn to. It's a subconscious way of building rapport, establishing connection, and signaling our interest. You might observe her subtly mirroring your body language. If you lean forward, she might unconsciously do the same. If you take a sip of your drink, she might follow suit moments later. These subtle acts of synchronicity are not mere coincidence. They are the outward manifestation of serotonin working its magic. Imagine, if you will, a pair of dancers moving in perfect harmony, their bodies effortlessly mirroring each other's steps. This is akin to the experience of two individuals deeply engrossed in conversation. Their serotonin levels in sync, their bodies unconsciously reflecting each other's movements. However, just as a dancer might stumble or miss a step, so too can the flow of mirroring be disrupted. This often happens when we become aware of our own mimicry, our conscious mind intruding on the dance of attraction. You might notice her suddenly becoming self-conscious, breaking the mirroring pattern as if startled by her own reflection. She might cross her arms, shift her posture, or avert her gaze, momentarily breaking the spell of connection. This sudden shift doesn't necessarily signal a loss of interest. On the contrary, it could indicate a heightened awareness of the attraction, a moment of self-consciousness as she grapples with the intensity of her feelings. So the next time you find yourself drawn to a woman's captivating presence, observe the subtle dance of mirroring unfolding between you. It's a silent language whispered by serotonin, revealing the unspoken truth of attraction. Vasopressin, a hormone often associated with thirst and water regulation, plays a surprisingly significant role in the intricate dance of attraction. Beyond its physiological functions, vasopressin influences social behavior, particularly the drive to connect and understand potential partners. When a woman finds herself drawn to someone, her vasopressin levels surge, fueling a desire to delve deeper into the object of her affection. This manifests as a heightened curiosity, a thirst for knowledge that extends beyond superficial small talk. She becomes an investigator of the heart, seeking to uncover the layers beneath the surface. This newfound inquisitiveness is not merely about gathering information. It's about forging a connection, establishing a shared understanding that transcends the mundane. Her questions become more personal, probing into your past experiences, your dreams for the future, and the values that shape your worldview. This is vasopressin at work, guiding her towards a deeper understanding of your compatibility. But vasopressin, like many powerful forces, has a darker side. While it can foster connection, it can also ignite the flames of jealousy. This primal emotion, often misunderstood, serves as a biological alarm bell, alerting us to potential threats to a valued relationship. Increased vasopressin levels can amplify these feelings, making even the slightest hint of competition feel like a seismic shift. This can manifest as subtle shifts in behavior, a flicker of annoyance at the mention of another woman's name, a sudden possessiveness over your time and attention. These fleeting moments of jealousy, while potentially unsettling, are not inherently negative. They reveal the depth of her feelings, the intensity of her desire to secure a bond with you. Understanding the influence of vasopressin allows us to navigate these complex emotions with empathy and awareness, recognizing jealousy not as a flaw but as a testament to the powerful forces at play in the realm of attraction. Eyes, often hailed as the windows to the soul, hold a language of their own, speaking volumes in the silent symphony of attraction. While direct eye contact can convey confidence and interest, averted gazes don't necessarily signal disinterest. In fact, they often mask a deeper, more primal form of attraction. When a woman finds herself drawn to you, her gaze may dance around you, avoiding direct eye contact but lingering on specific areas of your physique. This seemingly coy behavior is not a sign of disinterest. Rather, it's an instinctive response rooted in evolutionary biology. Her eyes, drawn to symbols of strength and protection, may focus on your shoulders, your upper arms, the broad expanse of your chest, or the defined muscles of your upper back. These areas, subconsciously linked with masculinity and the ability to provide, hold a powerful allure. This subtle visual exploration is not a conscious decision. It's an involuntary response driven by ancient instincts, a silent acknowledgement of the physical attributes that signify a desirable mate. These fleeting glances, often concealed beneath lowered eyelids or a veil of feigned disinterest, reveal a hidden truth, the undeniable pull of physical attraction. While societal norms may dictate that women downplay their physical desires, the language of their eyes betrays their true feelings. It's important to note that this subconscious scanning is not solely about physical attributes. It's about deciphering the complete picture, assessing your overall presence, and gauging your suitability as a potential partner. The way you carry yourself, the confidence you exude, the kindness that shines through your actions, all these elements contribute to the silent assessment taking place beneath the surface. So the next time you find a woman's gaze lingering on your physique, don't mistake her shyness for disinterest. It's a primal dance, a silent acknowledgement of the powerful forces of attraction at play. We've journeyed deep into the fascinating world of human behavior, exploring the subtle ways in which 7 key hormones orchestrate the intricate dance of attraction. From oxytocin's embrace to vasopressin's inquisitive nature, from the telltale signs of norepinephrine's exhilaration to the revealing glances guided by evolutionary instincts, we've uncovered the hidden language of the body. These subtle cues, often whispered rather than shouted, paint a vivid picture of a woman's true feelings, even when words remain unspoken. By understanding the science behind these hormonal influences, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of human connection. The awkward laughter fueled by a surge of estrogen, the unconscious mirroring of your movements driven by serotonin's desire for connection, the probing questions sparked by vasopressin's thirst for knowledge. These are not random occurrences, but orchestrated movements in the symphony of attraction. So the next time you find yourself captivated by a woman's presence, remember the silent language her body speaks. Pay attention to the subtle cues, the fleeting glances, the unspoken desires revealed through her actions. You might be surprised at what you discover. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more insights into personal growth and self-improvement.